What's that?
What are we doing?
Well, what does it look like I'm doing what you're doing?
Okay, I'm just seeing what.
Yeah, no, I'm just taking some pictures.
Why are we videotaping people as they're coming out?
I don't wish to talk to you, man.
Okay, let me see your ID on you.
Have I done something wrong?
I'm just checking on. I'm just checking.
Called, so you almost got hit by a car. So you're being trafficked.
Did you see me in the road though? Did you see me in the road?
Well, I didn't see you right now, but I.
Someone called, so you
just let me see. Your
Okay,
ID.
well, where's the complaint? I'm requesting a supervisor. Can we get a supervisor out here?
Oh my god, can we just see ID so we go?
Dude, just get a supervisor. I'm just taking pictures. What's wrong with that? Because I can. Freedom of the press, man. You're taking pictures of me. Hey, what's up, guys? You're doing the same thing I'm doing.
Just let me see your ID. This is going to make it a lot easier for us.
Can I get a supervisor out here? Let's get a LT, a sergeant. We can de-escalate this. We'll be on our way. You guys will be on your way. You can go do what you got to do. I mean, you know, he's laughing. He knows it's a joke.
So you really want a supervisor out here?
Yes, I do. Did I call you out here?
You did not.
You're making an issue out of nothing.
We just, like my fellow officer said, we
okay.
called to you.
Okay. For one, I was never in the road, and two, you didn't see me get hit by the road or be impeding the roadway, did you? Let's get a supervisor out here.
You don't have. If I can't see your ID, what can I get your name?
Sure, I'll give you my name.
What's your first and last name?
I'll give you my first name. It's Patrick.
Patrick?
Yeah. Yeah, let's get a supervisor out here. Let's do that. So here's the field training officer of the FTO.
You guys, we didn't just show up.
Here's Rodriguez.
Somebody called us here. We don't just stop posting.
Dude, I totally get that. But what I'm saying is, I'm out here on public property taking pictures. There's nothing wrong with that. Once you guys realize that, then we'll go about our business and we won't do this.
Well, we can... Patrick, what's your date of birth? I'm just getting some information.
This is crazy. Am I suspected of a crime?
No.
Then what's the problem here, man?
I'm just getting some information like I need to do.
I gave you my first name, Patrick.
Okay. That's all you're going to give me?
Well, I don't understand why I need to give it to you.
We got a supervisor on the way.
Okay. I'll talk to the supervisor. Who is it? Who's coming? Oh, okay. Was he working yesterday?
No.
Were you here yesterday?
No, I wasn't here yesterday. I was in Hazelwood yesterday.
So you don't want to tell us why you did it?
I just told you I'm taking pictures.
He was literally just doing this to live stream to get
Just to get views. Well, hey, look, we're live right now, man. Look.
I don't care.
We're live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get that.
Oh, this is great, guys. I love it. I didn't call you out here, dude. You know? You guys know that.
You didn't say you did.
I mean, hey. Just out here taking some pictures. So this is Hazelwood Police over here at the Post Office Distribution Center.
How long have you been out here?
Oh, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. Not too long. Been standing right here in the corner the whole time. Never stepped in the roadway.
Okay.
Hey, you guys got your body cams on, all right?
Always.
Hey, make sure the mic can pick that up. I don't want you to guys have secret conversations over there. We're having a secret conversation. We're not allowed in on it. I'm glad you're not over there with them. We're in Missouri. Might as well just say it now. I'll get it later off the camera.
What's the reason to videotape
Well, honestly, at this point, I don't wish to answer any of your questions. I don't wish to answer any questions. Come on, just keep digging your hole deeper. Just come on. Just come on.
Oh my god, it's too hot for you. Can we please just get your ID? Make sure not have some.
Well, Well, right now we're waiting on the supervisor. He'll come here and de-escalate it like you should have done a long time ago.
Escalated.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Nobody told you you were under arrest.
all we're doing is
What?
asking you for ID. That
Look,
way we can
I'm
find
not
it.
holding you guys. All
Make sure you
right,
have no warrants.
we're not holding. Do you want me to run you for warrants?
You can buy.
Are we in Nazi Germany?
You can run
Are you an
warrants
SS
on it.
officer? Are you an SS officer?
No, I'm a United
Is this
States
here?
police
Stop. Let me see your ID. Let me run you. Let me see if you're wanted. Let me run you to see if you're wanted. Is that reasonable? That's not reasonable. Let me run you for warrants, man. You know.
officer. By all means, go
That's
for it.
that's an insult. That's an insult. All right, that's an insult. That's an insult to me.
You can run
Okay, that's an insult. I don't want to run you because that's not reasonable.
Have you ever been to jail? Or anything?
Are you on probation or parole?
I am on probation.
They are both
You're on probation. Oh, what'd you do?
Nothing.
We're new officers.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say who's training who? Who's training who?
I am training.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Field training officer. Oh, you're the new guy.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I just didn't know if you had different kind of shirts or not.
It's Friday. It's casual Friday.
Oh, cool. I didn't know you guys did that thing. Don't turn that cam off. Don't turn.
Still on.
Well, I saw him reaching up, trying to have secret conversations, secret meetings.
Made it.
Are you guys together?
Oh yeah, except I was dropped off about a mile down the road. Need to walk.
Okay.
Here, get out of the road. You don't want to get hit. They said I stepped in the road.
Go ahead and step on the suit.
Safety.
Let's talk about something every citizen should be doing in 2025, protecting their privacy online. Big tech, advertisers, some hacker in a coffee shop watching unprotected Wi-Fi traffic, they're all out there, and your personal data is up for grabs every time you go online. That's exactly what VPN Unlimited is built for, protecting your privacy. It encrypts your traffic, hides your IP, and keeps your activity completely anonymous. No matter where you are or what Wi-Fi you're on, one account covers unlimited devices, your phone, laptop, tablet, smart TV, all of it. And with high-speed servers worldwide, your connection stays fast and secure. It's also part of a full cybersecurity bundle with extras like personal servers, static IPs, and even VPN on your home router. If you want to lock down your whole network, if your privacy matters, take action. Click the link in the pinned comment and take back control of your internet freedom right now. Huge thanks to VPN Unlimited for sponsoring this video.
Oh, well, I just wanted to get you here because honestly, I felt a little unsafe. And I wanted just, the LT to come out here, de-escalate the situation. We're just taking some pictures, and we'll be out of here. That's it.
Do me a favor when you're taking pictures. Don't stand in the middle of the
Yeah,
road.
and I didn't, and I told him I didn't.
That's how we have to call.
Yeah.
Okay? So, you can't stand in the middle of the road. You can take
Yeah.
all the pictures you
Well,
want.
I wasn't in the road. I was right here the whole time. Yeah, I understand.
how we're getting the call.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are or you're not.
Yeah,
But somebody called in and said you're standing in the middle of the road.
Uh-huh.
taking pictures. All I ask is that you do not do that.
yeah.
Okay?
And I didn't do that.
Okay. And then we're all good.
All right, cool.
Okay?
All right, awesome.
When you're taking pictures and you're gone,
Yeah, that's it.
that's all we need. All right. You call me.
He wanted you here.
Well,
He wouldn't
that's
give anything.
that's because they were really persistent on getting my information, running me for warrants, and I just
I don't think
honestly,
they're going to run you for warrants.
I did-
Listen to me.
that's what they said though.
Okay, well, we have to put that we did contact you,
Uh-huh.
just in case we get another call,
Yeah.
and we already warned you. Now, don't be in the middle
You
of
want
the
you can
we already kind of warned you not to be in the middle of the road, whether
Yeah.
you were or weren't. So, they do need to get a name, date of birth. They're not going to run you for
Well, I gave him my name, and that's all I was going to give him because I don't want to be run for warrants and anything. I just
Got some?
no, I just think it's unreasonable. Like if I seen you, hey, can I run you for warrants? Like that's not
It's
reasonable.
not right.
No, unless I'm suspected of a crime, I'll comply. But if
Well,
not,
in the middle of the road, you might be suspected.
yeah, well, I wasn't
Might
in
be
the road.
blocking traffic. That might be, so they might suspect
Yeah.
you were blocking traffic.
Well,
they don't know the truth.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Are you together?
Yeah, she's with me.
Okay.
She's with me.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, Douglas. My name's Patrick, by the way.
All right,
Thank you.
Patrick, have a good day.
All right.
You done here? Let's go. All right.
This public audit at a Missouri Postal Distribution Center starts off with a simple act, a man peacefully filming on the sidewalk. But the cops, they treat it like a full-blown investigation. The moment they show up, the questions start flying. What are you doing? Let me see your ID. But guess what? No law's been broken. He's standing on public property, exercising his First Amendment rights. Instead of de-escalating, one officer tries to pressure him with intimidation, claiming someone almost got hit, and using that as an excuse to demand ID. The auditor refuses, calmly asking for a supervisor. Smart move, because things go sideways fast. Cops accuse him of being in the road without evidence, and one even threatens to run him for warrants just for refusing to comply. That's not law enforcement, that's harassment. Eventually, the supervisor arrives, and just like that, the temperature drops. He hears the auditor out, confirms he's not breaking any laws, and ends the nonsense with a simple request. Just stay out of the street. That's it. No ID needed, no crimes committed. This entire encounter shows exactly why recording the police matters. Without the camera, this could have easily become another illegal detention or worse. Instead, the citizen stood firm, knew his rights, and walked away without giving up his freedom or his name. Let's continue.
Statement from you.
Can you start that sentence over?
Sure. If you are wanting to be a victim of a crime, I'm going to take a recorded statement from you.
And can that be anonymous?
No, it cannot.
Why can't a victim statement be anonymous? You know that that's not true. You know it's not.
Are you ready to let me talk or no?
Okay.
Okay. So there has to be a couple things on a report in order for me to press charges. I have to have a suspect and a victim for this to go through the court system.
You can have anonymous
You have to
victims.
be- no, you cannot.
Yeah, you can. What do you do for Jane Does?
A victim of a crime is not a Jane Doe.
Well, a Jane Doe can be a victim of a crime. Would you not investigate that crime if it's a Jane Doe? You're not going to win at this logic game. I mean, I will provide it, but just tell me that you're asking for it because it's not required. Just be honest with me. That's all I'm
I'm
asking.
asking for it because you are reporting a crime occurred, which means that your name needs to be on my report as either the victim or the reporting party if you would like me to pursue charges.
But I know that's not true.
Okay.
Is
you
there a
have your own
supervisor?
feelings. Yeah, he's on scene right now.
Can I speak
What's
to
your
him?
first name?
May I speak to him? My name is Brian.
Brian, how do you
Yeah.
spell that?
Brian.
And your middle name, Brian?
Look, may I speak with the supervisor, please?
He's busy speaking.
Okay, I'll just wait to speak to him. I'll just wait to speak for him. I don't appreciate you getting like an
I haven't
attitude with me. You have. You've lied to me. He's lied to me a bunch of times. Okay, I just don't. I would like to be treated with respect, and I don't feel this. No, you either do or you do not, like Yoda, right?
I need your name and date.
Well,
of
I would
birth
like to confirm that with your
because you would
supervisor.
also then be subpoenaed in that court to
I would like
give
to-
your
I would just
testimony,
like to
and I cannot subpoena you without your name and date of birth.
I would like to confirm that with your supervisor.
Certainly, we'll just stand right here and wait for him then.
Why are you so angry?
I'm doing my job.
It shows. You're very angry. I hope you find peace. There's no need for this. Can I speak to him?
Not right now, he's busy.
Man, I'm speaking to you like a human. Can you speak to me like I'm a human?
I answered your question.
Well, yeah, but you just got an attitude. You don't speak to people like human. You speak to people like subjects, and I'm not your subject.
Okay. He's busy right now.
Okay. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Place, 124.
Okay. How long have you worked here?
That's none of your business.
I'm just trying to make small talk.
Oh, well, I'm not going to make conversation with you either.
Why?
We're going to just stand here and wait for my supervisor.
Is this how you treat the victims of crimes? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. How long have you worked here? I'm just talking to you, man.
How about we talk about you wanted to go to work, right?
I
Where do you
do.
work at?
Yeah, but I don't feel comfortable asking questions because can you read me my rights?
No.
Why? Do I have the
We're
right
not
to
going
remain
to talk at all.
silent?
Right now, we're going to just wait for our supervisor.
Am I being detained?
Yes.
For what?
Well,
For what crime?
We've already told you.
Can you tell me again? Because everything I've said and everything you guys are going to see on the camera shows that I'm the victim
then you
here.
need to
That's
allow
the
us
process
to
that
do
we're in right now.
So why am I, the victim, being prevented from going to work?
Because you
We
need
are.
to. Yeah, go ahead.
We're in the process of determining that you are the victim, but right now, I don't have the full story.
Why am I being surrounded while he's literally not? He's just allowed to sit there.
So, like I said,
Why am I being surrounded like a criminal while he's literally just sitting there?
Because you're offering the most resistance to us right now.
Resistance, I'm the victim.
Okay, well, and
What
you're not-
resistance?
You're not willing to provide that information. information to us right now.
What
So
am I
we're gonna
resisting?
do,
I
Brian,
don't
is
have.
We're gonna just wait for my supervisor because you've requested to speak to him, and we're going around in circles and not getting
I'm in
anywhere
so much
with you.
pain, dude.
So, okay, would you like an ambulance?
No, I would like to speak to this guy.
Okay,
he
well,
looks like
I'm
he's.
not gonna allow you to do that right now.
Dude, why are you so rude?
I don't know why that's rude. I'm just telling
You
you.
just
directly
are.
what's-
You have a rude demeanor.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that's.
You don't need to be
coming
like
off
that. Thank you for being at least respectful.
We're gonna wait for my
Thank you.
supervisor for your request.
Yeah. Hey, are you the supervisor?
I am not, but I can tell you what's going on.
Please do.
All right, so you're going to be trespassed from the property.
Okay.
And that's going to be good for a year.
Okay.
Okay, these folks do not want to pursue charges against you for disorderly conduct, which they certainly could. You are not going to be pursuing charges for assault because you are the aggressor in all this. So bottom line is you're being trespassed.
Can I leave?
And that, yep, well, they got to issue you some paper
He just
first.
said yeah. Dude, why?
They have to issue you some paper first. So we're going to get your information. They're going to issue you a trespass notice, and then you can leave. Okay, it'll just be another 10 minutes.
Brian, what's your middle name?
Am I required to provide
Yes,
it?
you are, because you're being trespassed.
I know that you can provide trespass warnings without a name. I know you can.
What's your middle name?
And I would have left. I'm willing
We're
to
going to
leave.
allow you to leave as soon as
So
I
then
print
I have
off
to
the
be
trespass notice
per
for you.
trespass. I have to be required. You have to allow me to leave before that. It's a yeah, you do.
Nope, our city attorney says that we're going to trespass you while you're on the property. What's your middle name?
E.
How do you spell that?
You don't know how to spell the letter E, genius?
What does E stand for?
Edward.
How do you spell that?
Oh, come on.
I don't make assumptions anymore with names.
Let's try. D.
Yep.
I'm dyslexic.
Okay.
W.
Yep.
You got that?
I do.
A.
Yep.
Got that one?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
R.
Okay.
Okay, I don't see you writing.
Okay. What's D? I'm
Which
assuming?
letter are we on?
What's your last
Oh, I
name?
thought you don't assume.
How do you
W.
spell your last name?
I know, you thought that was funny. You almost cracked a human smile. A.
Yep.
What letter are we on? What did I just give you?
I have a W and an A.
Okay, L. So I've given you W-A-L, right?
Correct?
E. That's W-A-L-E. Right? Wait, we got W-A-L-E-N. What do we got?
W-A-L-E-N.
Okay, and then D.
Yep.
What do we got now? I fell out there.
Oh, would you like an ambulance?
No, I'm okay. I just want to leave.
Okay.
What do we have? I forget.
W-A-L-E-N-D.
Why?
Perfect. What's
No,
your
why?
birthday?
I'm asking why. I'm just kidding, dude. Lighten up. 4/13/86. Lighten up. You got clown. She got
Stay here
clown.
with my partners. I'll be right back with you. All
She got clown.
right. Anderson, you can come in.
Can I go?
She's gonna go print off some paperwork.
I don't really need it. Can I go? Can I go? I don't want the paperwork. Can I go?
Your trespass notice.
I don't want it. Can I go?
Your trespass notice.
Can I wait out
You're
here?
gonna get your trespass notice.
For what?
Until we're done conducting
For
business.
what? Can I just go?
No, we're gonna
She got all my info. She got my info. Can I go?
Nope.
Why? What am I being detained for, supervisor? What's your name and badge number?
You are being detained because we are investigating this and we're going to hand you
What's
a
your name
form.
and badge number?
Sergeant Durenberger, badge 99.
99.
Yep.
Good year.
Yep.
Matrix came out that year. Why do you guys treat people like animals?
Okay. You can be getting charged with disorderly conduct.
I'm just asking.
So,
I could.
yeah.
Dude, I salted their sidewalk for them.
Okay. Doesn't change the fact that your behavior meets qualifications to be charged with disorderly conduct.
Okay. I just want to go to work.
Okay, we'll get you out of here in just a couple minutes.
All right.
You're good. Good.
I'm going to go wait outside, guys.
Cold out, man.
Yeah,
You
but I
wanna
can't.
wait
I
warm.
got my jacket on now. I don't want to vape in there.
It's a nice leather jacket.
Thank you. I thought I wrecked it when I fell, but luckily it's a nice leather jacket. Can I go?
Not quite yet. Like I said, she's just printing off a piece of paper for you, and then you'll be out of here.
My back hurts from falling right there. Is there any way to follow up on that with you guys, or?
So we can document that in our report.
Please do,
but,
yeah.
But past that, it's a civil thing. We'd like.
Yeah, I would just
civil
like that
suit,
documented because
we
Just
can.
on your way in, you slipped and fell, or?
I was headed back out to my car,
Oh,
and that little center part with all that green stuff that I put there was not like that. And so I fell right on my tailbone. It hurt real bad.
yeah.
And then I went in, I said, hey, you guys should salt your sidewalks. And they said, we're working on it, while they sat on their ass. And I've done salting before. That is not what working on it looks like. So on my way out, I passed the salt bucket. I did it.
Okay. So that's what kind of caused it or started the whole incident here.
I'm not going to answer questions beyond that, but
That's fine. I was just curious.
I know that there is a reason that they do do not want me looking like the good guy here.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, this is a copy of your trespass. You can't come back to the property in a year. If you do come back on the property within a year, you'll be arrested.
This video starts with a citizen trying to report a crime, but instead of support, he runs straight into a wall of ego and bad attitude. The officer refuses to accept an anonymous statement, even though that's absolutely possible under certain circumstances. The citizen knows his rights and pushes back, calmly requesting a supervisor, but instead of getting help, he's treated with suspicion and hostility, like a suspect rather than a victim. The officer gets defensive, dodges basic questions, and straight up lies about legal requirements. When the citizen refuses to give his full name without cause, the officer threatens detention and says he's being resistant for knowing his rights. Things escalate quickly. Eventually, a supervisor arrives, not to investigate the actual crime, but to trespass the citizen from the property. No charges against anyone else. Just punishment for the one person asking questions. So what started as a report of falling on unsafe property ends with the victim getting banned for a year. Why? Because he dared to stand his ground. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't threaten anyone. He just refused to be silenced, and that was enough to make him the problem in their eyes. This is what happens when public servants forget who they work for. Instead of protecting rights, they protect power, and they wonder why cameras are always rolling. And let's keep going.
You now!
What are we doing?
How you doing?
What are we doing?
I don't answer questions.
You actually do, because you're over here.
No, can I get your name and badge number, please?
You have video in?
Name and badge number, please.
Baptiste 3383.
What's your last name?
Baptiste 3383.
Baptiste.
Let me see some ID if you're going to video that.
Absolutely not, sir. I'm not breaking the law.
You most certainly are. Why
Absolutely
are you
not. I'm in public and I'm taking pictures.
Okay, are you taking pictures or video?
Video right now.
Okay. Why?
I'm not breaking the law. You're not getting my ID. And if you think I have to, get a supervisor here now.
Who were you with?
I'm not answering any questions, sir.
You're not answering any questions.
I do not answer questions.
We have someone who's not cooperating.
Can I get your name and badge number, please? Name and badge number, please.
He won't give any information.
Name and badge number, please. Chapter 41, Section 98D, sir. You have to identify. Gillespie. Okay. Badge number is 953. He doesn't want to identify. Do you want to identify, sir? Sir? Do you want to identify? That is unnecessary. That is unnecessary for a guy with a camera. For a guy with a camera, really? I'm in public. This is not a secure area.
This area is secure.
Where's the sign, sir? Where's the sign?
On the field.
No, where's the sign? Coming into this entrance, where's the sign?
Okay, we're just making sure you know.
I'm well within my rights right now, sir. This is insane. How many cars we got here right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 officers, 5 cars for a guy with a camera. Name and badge number, please.
Agent Banner, Donnie 4293. Listen, sir, what are you here filming?
What's your badge number?
4293. What are you here filming?
I don't answer questions, sir.
Well, you have to answer this question.
No, I absolutely don't. No, I'm in public and I'm well within my rights. First Amendment right. I can do whatever I want from a sidewalk. Sir, no, whatever. You cannot trespass my eyes. I know what I'm doing, guys. I'm well within my rights. State troopers already, Sakard even was here about 2 months ago with me. Totally fine with it, guys. Learn your laws, learn my rights, respect my rights.
Facing that way.
I can face it wherever I want.
You cannot film the
Yes, I can, sir. I'm from public. I can film whatever I want.
Did you call for a soup?
Yeah, call for a supervisor. Please, I already asked. Oh, we got another one down here, another one right here. We got 7. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Melvin, 4354.
Was it Melvin?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. You're the most polite one so far. I appreciate the professionalism. See you later. Dismissed. 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 See you later, sir. I appreciate you. Trooper Melvin, professional right there. Good guy. That guy, not so much. Gillespie, 1555. Oh, wow. Dispersing, huh? Here we go, fellas. You didn't need a supervisor for that one, huh? There you go. Learn the law, baby. Learn the law. Thank you, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this asshole. He doesn't even want to turn around where I am. Hey! Hey, what happened to my ID? Huh? Huh? Oh, he's sticking around. Good. Can't wait for him to learn his lesson. You sticking around so you can learn a lesson, sir? I don't answer questions, sir. I don't answer questions, sir. Wow, all you guys are that clueless on the First Amendment, really? And your state troopers? Are you serious? This is a huge waste of resources for a guy with a camera. And I think it was you coming down like a bat out of hell. That was totally unacceptable. It was not an emergency. A camera is not an emergency. How you doing, sir? Are you the supervisor?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
No.
So you're just another guy that came here?
Yeah, just another guy.
All right, what's your name and badge number, please?
Trooper Sepulveda.
Sepulveda?
Yes.
How do you spell that?
Sepulveda.
Thank you.
Yep.
VA at the end?
DA.
DA, thank you.
Yeah.
So are we taking turns here? Because we already had 3 cops leave. And now we're having more come. What about the supervisor?
I don't know. But
Is he coming?
He's coming.
All right, cool.
You want to speak to a supervisor?
Oh, he's right here. Cool. No, I want him to teach you guys the First Amendment so you guys can disperse and I can be out of here. How you doing, sir? There you go. That's all I wanted. Thank you, sir. No, that's it. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yep, Sergeant Tasker.
Tasker, thank you.
1980.
1980?
Yep.
Thank you.
So, you get called down here because you were filming?
Yeah.
All right. I don't care. 2 things. Stay on the sidewalk. Sidewalk for this facility. You cannot approach that gate at all.
Only right here, main sidewalk. Yep.
And if you're going
I got it.
crosswalks, don't...
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it, sir. Hey, if you could teach all the troopers that were just here that I'm well within my rights, that'd be great.
This video is a textbook example of police overreaction to a citizen lawfully filming in public. It starts with a man peacefully recording from a public sidewalk, clearly within his First Amendment rights, but officers swarm him like he's a threat. One by one, they demand ID, bark orders, and try to intimidate him. The man stays calm and firm. I don't answer questions. I haven't broken the law, and he's right. Despite not being in a restricted area, officers falsely claim he's breaking the law, accuse him of non-compliance, and even try to invoke statutes like 41 Section 98D to force identification, but none of it sticks. There's no sign, no restricted entry, and the man never steps off public property. Yet 7 troopers and 5 squad cars show up for a camera. The situation turns into a full-blown circus. Some cops dodge giving their names and badge numbers. Others get schooled on camera. The man even points out how ridiculous it is to burn taxpayer money like this instead of doing real police work. Finally, a sergeant shows up and shuts it down the right way, explains the sidewalk boundaries, and confirms filming is legal. No ID needed, no detainment, just basic constitutional rights acknowledged. As the troopers disperse in silence, the message is clear. Cameras aren't crimes, but too many cops still treat them like they are until someone like this shows up and reminds them what the law really says. Let's keep going.
You can see the water tower up there. It says GPSTC, Georgia Public Safety Training Center. We are here to conduct a civil rights investigation here at the Georgia Public Safety Training Center. This is where they're training their public safety officers, their police officers. So let's see if they are training them to respect our right to take photographs in public, our First Amendment protected right to freedom of press, right to gather information about what public officials do on public property. So again, this is the Georgia Public Safety Training Center, and this is in Forsyth, Georgia. And just for a real quick look, you see along the side of the road here, I'm parked on the right of way. There are no parking signs in that direction. There aren't any no parking signs back this way. So therefore, as far as I know, I am lawfully parked on the public right of way. Just for the record. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Am I okay?
With the sheriff's office, just checking on.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Something you're doing right here?
Yeah, I'm just getting some video and some photographs.
With a news company or?
I'm just doing some constitutional stuff.
You have your driver's license on you?
I got like my ID on me.
Can I see that? Please?
Yeah. Can you come over here so you're not near the road? Okay. Yeah, here's my I, and there's my D. You got that right there. What's your name?
Investigator Mercer with the Monroe County Sheriff's
Okay.
Office.
All right, gotcha. My name is Jeff. And I have my driver's license like right here.
Right, well the reason I'm asking you is because this is the training center, we have a prison, and sometimes we have people dropping stuff, so I'm just checking on you.
No, I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just getting some video and some photographs.
Okay.
All right.
So you won't mind if I see your ID?
Well, I mean, I got it right here, but I'd rather not show it to you. I mean, if you can have some reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime is afoot, I'll show it to you.
I told you we have a prison right here, and we have people that drops things off here.
Yeah, as soon as you get some reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime is afoot, I'll show you my driver's license.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. I'm good. How are you? Yes, sir. Okay, my name is Jeff. Like I explained to her, I'm just doing some constitutionally protected activity safeguarded by the First Amendment, just getting some photographs and video of law enforcement coming and going and running the stop sign down there and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
All right. Well, we definitely appreciate it, out here, photographing law enforcement and everything. But as Investigator Mercer did explain to you, there's a prison there, as a state prison. Okay?
Is there where? Right.
Yep. We have a lot of activity coming and going on this road, dropping, like she said, narcotics, tobacco, all kind of stuff over there.
Okay.
So our big concern was just identifying who you are, and we'll be on the way.
Like I said, my name is Jeff, and I'm not dropping any narcotics. Like I said, I'm doing constitutionally protected activity. I'm getting photographs and video of the Georgia Public Safety Training Center, and a lot of law enforcement officers are running I just think it's ironic that this is the Georgia Public Safety Training Center, and there's a lot of law enforcement officers that are running the stop sign down there. Like every one of them that goes by is running the stop sign. And that's all I'm doing. All right, so unless you suspect me of a crime, I'm not giving the ID.
Well, until we identify who you are, okay, and we can run you through the database and everything like that, just to make sure.
Run me for the database for what?
Because I've already explained to you, we have a lot of activity coming and going right here.
Okay, I'm not. You don't have any suspicion that I'm doing it.
I do.
Okay, well, you don't
because you're parked in front of a state facility. Okay, you want to identify who you are. That's it.
I've just saw 3 people walk down the road through here.
Okay.
All right.
And we already know who those people are that are coming and going. And I guarantee you, if we stopped them, they wouldn't have a problem identifying.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
We suspect that you're out here, you're a suspicious person. I don't mind if you take video, photograph all you want to, because all you're trying to do is you want us to approach you for this reason. I know exactly what you're doing.
Okay, let's say that's true. Okay. All right, if that's what I'm doing. I'm testing you guys. This is the Georgia Public Safety Training Center. They teach people here, and we want to find out if they're actually teaching Constitution.
Can I ask you, I want you to be honest with me, what are you going to do with this information? Are you going to take it I don't know, are you going to send it to somebody and try to do something with it?
I got a YouTube channel. It's called Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations.
Exactly what it is. So you're trying to be small town famous.
Well, I mean, if that's what you think, that's fine. What I'm trying to do is ensure that law enforcement officers and public officials are respecting my constitutionally protected rights to gather information about what public officials do on public property. I'm not out here dropping any narcotics. I have no ill will, no ill intent. I'm video recording the Georgia Public Safety Training Center. A lot of the officers are down here running the stop sign. I mean, like every one of them, not just officers, but everybody rolls that stop sign down there coming onto this road.
Were you recording a state patrol officer in front of me that stopped? Are you tell the people that what we actually do some good? Or are you just out here trying to...
watch my channel. You'll see my channel. You can see I put the good cops.
You're just trying to get a negative response. You're not going to tell anybody on that channel that some of us actually do stop there.
Well, maybe you do. But like I said, if you watch my channel, you'll see that I put the positive and the negative. Matter of fact, I'll tell you this. Out of my top videos, my most viewed video is 4 million views almost. I was at a DUI checkpoint where I was asserting my rights not to answer any questions. They did a great job. I consider that a positive interaction with law enforcement, and it's my #1 viewed video.
Awesome.
So,
well, like I said, I totally respect what you're doing, man.
All right.
I really respect it.
How do I address you, Deputy Maples?
You can call me Cody.
And my name is Jeff.
You are, man. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay. So I'm good to go, right?
I mean, we just wanted to identify who you are. But
yeah, my name is Jeff, man.
Okay. I'm not out here trying to get into a negative, interaction with you. So.
Oh, good. I don't want negative interaction yet. All right. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe.
Huge shout out to the cameraman from Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations for conducting a civil rights audit outside the Georgia Public Safety Training Center in Forsyth, Georgia. His preparation and calm demeanor set the tone for an informed and confident interaction with law enforcement. When approached by a female investigator and later Deputy Maples, the citizen immediately clarified that he was engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, recording public officials from public property. He respectfully declined to identify himself, reminding the officers that they need reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime to demand ID, as guaranteed by the Fourth Amendment and established legal precedent. The citizen also highlighted a key point on accountability, noting that multiple officers and vehicles were observed rolling through a stop sign, a small but symbolic issue. It's particularly ironic at a public safety training center where attention to law enforcement standards should be paramount. The encounter concluded on a positive note, with Deputy Maples acknowledging the citizen's rights and stating, "I totally respect what you're doing, man." This outcome serves as a great example of how calm professionalism can de-escalate situations while reaffirming constitutional freedoms. In the end, the officers left the citizen to continue his work, respecting his lawful activity. By staying composed and assertive, the cameraman not only upheld his rights, but also earned the respect of law enforcement, proving once again that peaceful accountability audits are powerful tools for education and transparency. And let's keep going.
Oh, you surprised me. Goodness gracious. You got me with my pants down almost. Golly. I didn't see you. Oh, right now I'm just recording. Oh, it's well, I got sent out here. See my badge?
What is it?
Boob inspection.
Boob inspection?
Yeah, I just need to make sure people are healthy and doing the right thing,
No, really, what are you doing?
Oh, just videotaping right now.
Videotaping what?
This building. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. Hey, how we doing?
Yeah. Who are you with?
Hey, look. Huh?
Yeah, I want to know what you're doing.
Oh, I'm with BCNN News Network.
I don't understand.
B acronyms BCNN. Like CNN with a B in front of it. I do real news, not fake news.
Well, so why do you got a badge that says something about boobs?
Oh, what is it? Hold on, let me double read it. Boob Inspector, Department of Titillation. So I'm just out here getting content, You got to do what you got to do in this day and age. You know what I mean?
Do I need to call the cops to come out?
No, please. I'll go in jail. Please don't call the police.
I want to know why you're videotaping my plant.
Oh, I'm just doing a news story. BCNN, Butt Crack News Network. I promise. I promise. Please don't call the police. I don't want to go to jail.
How you doing?
Hey, you scared me.
What you up to?
You startled me.
Sorry. What you up to, bud?
Just recording.
What for?
Oh, I'm BCNN.
For what?
BCNN.
What's that?
It's a news network.
Okay. You got an ID on you, bud?
I do. Maybe. Here you go. Billy Buttcrack from the Billy Buttcrack News Network.
Okay. I need your actual ID, sir.
Oh. Sir, let me see that ID, please.
Okay. I'm going to need your actual ID.
I'm going to need yours.
Place you under arrest, sir.
For what crime?
For what crime? Right now, you're interfering. I'm investigating.
Interfering what crime?
You're interfering.
What crime?
You're interfering.
You might need to go get your supervisor. I know more about you than your job.
They just want to know what you're doing recording here, man.
I told you, BCNN, Butt Crack News Network.
Okay.
I'm getting content for a story, and you're interrupting it.
Okay, what story?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
Don't you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a boob inspector.
Okay.
Okay? Department of Titillations.
Okay.
Okay? I work for BCNN, Butt Crack News Network.
Okay.
My nickname is Billy. I go by Billy Buttcrack.
Okay. What's your actual name?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
Or let me see your ID first.
Okay.
JD Hartwig.
Yep.
Let me see your ID, young man.
Okay.
Please.
I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing out here for the business, bud.
Oh, for the business?
Yep, they're the one that called you.
I know. I was trying to get a job here. I asked them, and they left me hanging. I've just been standing here. I told them I want 7 figures.
Okay.
You know, I don't work for cheap. I don't work for that 6-figure BS. I want to be a millionaire, and I want it now. You know what I mean? So I'm out here doing a story. I'm BCNN. We're going to be the biggest news network in all of the world, not just America. Butt Crack News Network will be #1. I guarantee you. We're not CNN. We don't produce fake news. We're real news.
Okay.
BCNN. You're going to hear all about us. We are the best in the business.
Okay.
So I'm just out here trying to get stories, you know? I'm working on this one right now, and then I'm going to work on another one, you know?
Where at?
I'm trying to go to the lactation plant.
Which is where?
They have different hospitals for lactation. So I'm trying to figure out like the best milk content between fat and proteins, because we're trying to get the best protein milks possible. I know you heard of muscle milk before, right? Exactly. We're trying to get even a better product. And here I have this Fairfield Life. It's 50-50. I'm trying to get the absolute best. This has 50% more protein. How? Ultra pasteurized. We want to do that the same with breast milk. I don't know if we can, but we're going to fucking try. You know, we need the best products available.
Okay.
Would you care to try some?
No thanks.
I can assure you it's going to be some of the best milk you've tasted.
No.
And we're going to do it better at BCNN, Butt Crack News Network.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's also something if you want to help with the missing person report.
What missing person report?
I've been looking for this man. I've been looking all over for him. He goes by Beetle. Beetlejuice. Lester Green is his real name.
Okay. Hang tight. I'll be right back with you.
Okay. Beetle. Beetle, baby. I was thinking about taking a piss here too.
What's that?
I was just looking at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About taking a wee over there or what?
Oh, you know, everyone has to pee, but
They do, but not in public.
yeah, no, peeing in public cannot be
Then
good.
We're gonna identify one way or the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would rather not piss here today. Maybe when you guys aren't here, I'll sneak around and pee, but I probably won't. You know, I'm a good man.
If someone does see you, then they're gonna identify.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't want to pee.
Yeah.
All right, I'll hold it. I'll hold it in.
And go there because it's inside.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, I think.
Yeah.
So that keep you from getting in trouble. You know what I mean?
I don't want to get in trouble.
Exactly. Well, if you want to stay out of trouble, don't pee outside.
Okay. Hey, do you like watching news networks?
Do I?
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan. I don't watch the news much.
I don't blame you because it's fake news, right? For the most part, it's propaganda based.
I just don't like it because they just seem to hem up on all the depressing stuff, and I don't want to hear it. So.
That's true, and I work for BCNN. We only do real news. We like to show the good and the bad. We do them both.
What you got going with NAPCO then?
They're government contractor nerds.
Okay. For what?
For being nerdy.
Well, I know, but
Oh, like what? Oh, I just told him. So I'm trying to do, if you didn't see my badge on here, boob inspection, Department of Titillation. We're trying to produce the best milk. That's why I brought out Fair Life milk, 50% more protein. And we're trying to figure out ways that we can alter, if we could use breast milk for lactation purposes to produce it into protein-based drinks. Because you can get it's more natural for one, it comes from breast, and you know, that's what we drink when we're babies. Why not drink it when we're older? We can get much better product for cheaper, and it's gonna have more protein. I've been looking at, you know, certain scientific data that does show it has 7% more.
Before we go down too far of a rabbit hole, what does that have to do with Napco, if you don't mind me asking?
I was told to come here. I can't release all the information why, but I am told that there are certain sources that say they have certain lactation plants possibly inside, or something to do with lactation in itself, next to the plastic.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, we do get a lot of, I mean, that's in a plastic container. So.
You know what? This isn't plastic, so.
It's not?
No, it is. No, you're right.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, I mean.
And I think this is recycled plastic too, if I read correctly.
It may be.
But, so if you ultra filterize milk through the filtration process, that's when you reduce the fats in it. And I want to make it as lean as possible. Like this, I think it has, I don't know, 40% or something less than you would find in traditional whole. So it's just something to think about in the future, changing the milk. You know, why not use female breast milk? You know, is that a big deal? Why not inject men with estrogen? You can produce, you know, lactation products that way with breast milk. There's many different routes you can go in. You know, I think it's time in 2022 that we utilize everything that we can. So, I mean, especially, you know, if prices are going to go up, are breast milk going to go up? I don't think so. It's easy to pump that out. It's not that hard. So that's just something that we're working on currently. I have many different leads I was going to hit up, but it's just something to think about. You know what I mean? So, did you have anything else for me? Unless if you know any leads.
Like I said, just don't pee in public.
Oh, I won't pee in public. Oh my gosh. All right, I won't. I'll sneak around. I'll go to, you know, gas station or something.
That's perfect. Have a good day doing your video.
All right, you guys have a good one. Take care, gentlemen. BCNN, don't forget it. Butt Crack News Network, one of the best. You'll hear about us. Have a good day, sir.